So, Yakuza Kiwami 3 was just announced. I think it was announced last night for, for America. And then I think technically it was announced today over in Japan. I don't know. But Yakuza Kiwami 3 was just announced. Now, I said it in one video, and then I've posted some game clips of Yakuza 3, and my last Yakuza clip I posted was me just doing Shine and doing the karaoke. But I really loved Yakuza 3. I absolutely loved it. I know a lot of people say it's the worst Yakuza game. I absolutely loved it. It's my second favorite Yakuza game after Yakuza 0. I adored that game. I thought it was amazing. The combat did get a little bit annoying, mainly at bosses. Boss fights was when the combat got, was the worst, because the bosses blocked, all the time. But, they just blocked all the time, and it was very hard to actually fight the boss fights. But I absolutely adored and loved Yakuza 3. So, they released, they announced Yakuza Kiwami 3, and as somebody who loved Yakuza 3, looking at what they're showing for Yakuza Kiwami 3, it's I'm not excited for it. I'm not like, oh my god, yes, I'm gonna go get it and everything. And I liked Kiwami 1 and I liked Kiwami 2. Now, to be fair, I did not play the originals. But I did not play original Yakuza 1. I did not play the original Yakuza 2. So it's I am very much going into kind of it's kind of different with Yakuza 3, because I did just beat Yakuza 3 not that long ago. But it's also I really, I beat it not that long ago. I really loved Yakuza 3. So now they're making a, Kiwami of Yakuza 3. And I'm very much, okay, I love the original, and I can see the differences that they're doing with this game compared, unlike Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. Now, there's some things that I think is kind of neat, they're saying, there's, you can do more stuff around Morning Glory, which I think that's cool. They were showing, Kiryu doing, push-ups, doing sit-up with Tai Chi, and it's okay, that stuff I don't have a problem with. But the biggest problem, and this absolutely made me go, nope, I'm not getting this, is, and you can say that I'm shallow, or that's, something's wrong with me or whatever, but frankly, I don't care. But once I saw, so they recasted Nishiki's Kiwami 1. They recasted Hamazaki. Yeah, they recasted Hamazaki, Nakahara, and Rikiya. And my god, they look awful. They look awful. All three of them, Rikiya, Nakahara, and Hamazaki. I keep wanting to combine Hamazaki and Nakahara's names together. But they all had unique designs in Yakuza 3. In fact, out of the Yakuza games I've played so far, I'm currently playing Yakuza 4, and I just got to the Saejima chapter. I finished Akiyama's story, and which I thought it was fun. I thought playing as Akiyama was fun. I thought Akiyama was fun. I didn't really care much for the story, but yeah, out of every Yakuza game I've played so far, I think Yakuza 3 has my favorite character designs. And then Kiwami 3 not only recast them, but, and honestly, in my opinion, made them worse. Made them worse. And, I don't mean disrespect to the actors who are playing. The new actor who's playing Rikiya, I don't mean disrespect towards them, but it's dude, Rikiya, the way Rikiya is designed in Yakuza 3 is unique, but it's also, I feel like it's important to his character. It's important to his Rikiya's character. And the same thing with Nakahara, and the same thing with Hamazaki, and just changing these characters, just because it's we had to get a new actor. It's just dude, that's terrible. That's terrible, and it really, like, once I saw that, I just went, no, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying Kiwami 3. I'm sticking with the original Yakuza 3. And, like, you can, and I'm seeing some people just be like, oh, who cares? Like, it's going to be fun. No, dude, I do care. I do care. Because I love the original Yakuza 3. I adore that game. And then now, them remaking it and just changing, like, these big important characters. Like, Hamazaki doesn't even look threatening anymore. Hamazaki went from this, like, very threatening guy to, like, a normal businessman. He looks like a normal business dude. He doesn't look like Hamazaki. It's like literally, you put them side by side, it's like, dude, that's not Hamazaki. The scene of, like, Nakahara finding the drawing of himself in Sake's book, like, that scene is amazing, and now, like, I don't think that scene's going to hit as much, because, like, a reason, like, that scene hit so much is because of how Nakahara looks. And Rikia, just, I don't like them changing the character designs. And once I saw them, like, once I saw that they changed Rikia, they changed Hamazaki, and they changed Nakahara, I just went, no, I'm not excited anymore. I'm going to stick with the original Yakuza 3. Like, come on, like, RGG, like, RGG Studios, I really like you guys. I love the Yakuza games. Like, they have very quickly become my favorite games ever. And then stuff like the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut comes out, where they retcon deaths that happen in Yakuza 0. And then Yakuza 3 Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out, and they completely change, like, how characters look, and if they do what they did with the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, and they go, oh yeah, these characters aren't actually dead, or anything, like, the characters that died in the game, whether it be Kazuwagi, or, like, Mine at the end of the game, it's like, oh yeah, no, they're not actually dead, and if anybody's going to say anything in the comments section, I have not played any game past Yakuza 4, I'm playing Yakuza 4 right now, do not spoil anything for me. But, like, if they're like, oh, Kazuwagi-san actually survives the minigun that comes from the, helicopter, like, I'm gonna be like, what the, like... And, like, I'm still brand new to this entire franchise, so, like, I'm going through, like, this whole thing of, I'm loving these games, I'm loving this studio, and then, they release Yakuza 0 Director's Cut that I think just ruins the story of Yakuza 0, and then now they're... And now with Yakuza Kiwami 3, I'm like, this just ruins Yakuza 3. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys all in the next video.